What if I told you, the moment you stop chasing, stop explaining, stop begging for attention, is the exact moment her mind starts replaying you over and over again? Because silence is louder than desperation, and most men destroy attraction not because they are bad, but because they never give a woman the chance to feel their absence. Stay until the end, because the last point explains why silence can completely change how she emotionally sees you. When someone starts becoming cold, most men panic. They double text, over-explain, force conversations, ask, "Did I do something wrong?" But the more you chase, the less mystery remains. And attraction rarely grows in pressure. It grows in emotional space. Silence is not about manipulation. It's about emotional positioning. Here are 5 powerful psychological things silence does to her mind. Point 1. Silence creates curiosity. When you suddenly become unavailable, her brain notices the pattern break. Because humans are emotionally addicted to certainty. If you always text first, always react instantly, always stay available, your attention becomes predictable. But silence interrupts the emotional routine. Now she starts wondering, why is he different suddenly? Is he losing interest? Is he talking to someone else? Why do I suddenly miss him? Curiosity is powerful, because the mind chases what it cannot fully access. Point 2. Silence makes her feel your absence. People rarely value constant presence. They value what they can lose. When you are always there, your energy becomes background noise. But silence creates emotional contrast. Suddenly your messages are gone. Your attention disappears. Your validation is missing. And the human mind notices absence more deeply than presence. That is when she starts remembering your voice, your jokes, your energy, your value. Sometimes your silence speaks louder than 1,000 messages. Point 3. Silence increases mystery. Oversharing kills emotional tension. When she knows every thought, every feeling, every move, there is nothing left for her imagination. But silence creates mystery, and mystery activates emotion. She begins filling the gaps herself. Why is he so calm? How is he moving on so easily? Why isn't he reacting? The less emotional chaos you show, the more emotionally powerful you appear. Because calmness signals confidence, and confidence is attractive. Point 4. Silence reverses the energy when you chase constantly. She becomes the center of the emotional power, but silence shifts the energy. Now she becomes the one thinking. She becomes the one checking her phone. She becomes emotionally uncertain, and uncertainty creates emotional tension. This is why sometimes a woman who ignored you for weeks suddenly comes back the moment you truly focus on yourself. Not because silence is magic, but because desperation disappeared. Point 5. The deepest psychological effect. Here's the strongest part. Silence forces her to experience life without your emotional energy. And that is when feelings become real. Because many people do not realize your value while receiving you daily. They realize it when your warmth, attention, presence, and emotional investment are suddenly gone. Your silence becomes a mirror. And inside that silence, she finally confronts her true feelings. Maybe she misses you. Maybe she regrets taking you for granted. Maybe she realizes nobody gave her the same energy you did. But none of that happens when you keep interrupting the silence by chasing. Sometimes the strongest message is no message at all. Not anger, not begging, not proving yourself. Just silence, self-respect, and growth. Because the moment you stop forcing attention, you start becoming unforgettable. If this message opened your eyes, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Because this channel is about helping you become emotionally stronger, more confident, and more attractive without losing yourself.